Hey YouTube, it's Tanya, VSG Tanya 2011, coming in from my week 3 post-op update since my VSG surgery. For those of you who haven't watched any of my videos, I had my VSG surgery on November 17th, the Thursday before Thanksgiving. And when I started my pre-op diet 2 weeks before that, I weighed, I gotta get my notes out, 272.8. And on the day of surgery, I weighed 255.6, which was a loss of 17.2 pounds. Last week, I came in weighing 244.9, which was a loss of 27.9 pounds. And this week, yay, I lost 5.1 pounds. I'm so excited. I was thrilled because a friend of mine that I have here in town that had the surgery, she told me that she and all of the people that she knew that had the surgery in week 3 had a stall. And so don't be disappointed if I have a stall. So I was totally expecting a stall. So from expecting to have a stall in week 3 to losing 5.1 pounds is a thrill. So altogether, I've lost exactly 33 pounds, which I am ecstatic about. So like 3 weeks post-op and with the 2-week liquid diet, 33 pounds altogether. I realize that's not going to continue forever, but I'll take it. I'm super excited about that. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've been eating because I know people who either haven't had the surgery yet or just coming out of the operation may want to know how much, and I'm still trying to figure out what a normal portion size for me now is. It's kind of confusing, but what I did this week is I made a big batch of deviled eggs just so I can have something to snack on. And usually, like for a meal, like at lunchtime, what I'll take with me are the 2 halves of a deviled egg and 2 pieces of the deli sliced ham, because that's what my doctor said would be something good, like a good source of protein. I had a hard time eating it just plain with absolutely nothing on it. So what I do is I take light mayonnaise and I mix it with a lot of mustard and I spread that on the ham, and then I'll do like a little ham roll up and, just eat it like it's like a little cigar. And so that's it. That's my whole lunch. And I don't know off the top of my head how much protein it is, but I've been tracking it all in that my fitness planner app that I think it was Earth Mother 3 that had said something about that, and I love it. I ate that. Last night was my first night to go out to eat. We went to my kid's school was having a little fundraiser at Sicily's Pizza, which is like, for those of y'all who don't have Sicily's, it's like a little like pizza buffet, but they have lots of Italian food and stuff too. And so they have baked chicken. And my doctor had said to stay away from breasted chicken for a few more weeks since I'm only 3 weeks out. So I got a chicken thigh, and I basically ate a chicken thigh. Not quite everything, because some of the parts on it seemed kind of hard, and I didn't want to I just didn't want to risk that. And then my husband had gotten this crawfish pasta that before surgery, that would have been the first thing I got was the crawfish pasta. I knew I wasn't going to eat the pasta because I've had no pasta, rice, bread, nothing. I haven't had it. I don't want to have it. I think I'm addicted to carbs, and I feel like if I have one thing, I will fall off the wagon, and I'm not mentally ready for that yet. So I'm not doing that. But so he saved the crawfish and the sauce for me. So I ate that chicken thigh, and I was already feeling full, so I should have stopped right there, but I wanted that crawfish so bad. So I ate like maybe 3 crawfish. Really shouldn't have eaten it. I did not throw up or anything like that, but I was stuffed to the gills and was uncomfortable for about 45 minutes after. So I think that's probably just my old greedy Gus habits creeping back in. Like, I really want it. I want it, I wasn't tempted by the pizza or anything like that. That didn't tempt me at all. But yeah, so I mean, I don't feel bad because I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I'm still trying to figure out what's full, because I don't know about y'all, but for the most part, I feel full all the time, and when I start eating, I already feel full. So to say stop when you feel full is like, well, what is that? Because I already feel full. So I'm trying to figure out what my body signs are for the new full. What else have I been eating? Turkey meatballs. Not turkey meatballs, regular frozen meatballs because I couldn't find the turkey meatballs and with marinara sauce. And you know, they're just like little meatballs. And they say a serving size is six. I can only eat three, and three is like pushing it. I need to take like 30 minutes to eat the three meatballs, chewing slowly, and I try and talk, ask my kids what's going on for the day, blah, blah, blah. Also, like for breakfast, I've been eating the Greek yogurt, which I find is a little bit high in sugar, but you get so much protein. I think it's like 12 protein in the one little cup of yogurt, and that totally satisfies me. So I can't say that I love Greek yogurt because I do find it has like a powdery texture to it. But when you look at the amount of protein, I'm like, I'd rather do that than drink a shake. So, which I'm trying to like get away from the shake. So what I've been doing is like a yogurt for breakfast, some kind of like deli meat or deviled eggs or chicken salad, something like a little scoop of chicken salad for lunch, and then something trying to do something kind of warm for dinner, like the meatballs, and I'll do a shake on my drive home from work because it takes me about 35 or 40 minutes to get home, and it'll take me that long to have a shake. And oh, I think I just threw away the one that I had, but I drink those AES. They're like 17 grams of protein and I don't know, like 3 net carbs or something. And they're the chocolate ones, and they're the only ones that I feel like it's not gross to drink a protein shake. So that's what I drink. And that's just to try and I'm trying to up my carbs because I feel like that might be why I lost a little bit more this week than I did last week. I think last week I was like 3.3 or something pounds. It's because I upped my carb intake, and I'm trying to get my calories up because last week my calories were averaging between like 400 and 500 calories, and I just felt like, gosh, that's really just not enough, you know. And so I think this week I've been a bit better. I've been getting up into like the 600, 5 or 600 range. So trying. The other thing I want to talk about is just vitamins. This is strictly for people who are new to it and they don't know really what vitamins are so important to take, and I'm taking pills without a problem, except like the big ones I'll cut in half so that way it goes down a little bit easier. Before surgery, I have arthritis. I take arthritis medicine. I had high blood pressure. Well, I have high blood pressure. Took that. I take all my vitamins out, all in one hand, the whole kit and caboodle, throw it in, gulp my water, and I can take them all at one time. Those days are gone. I take one pill at a time, let it process. Take another pill, let it process. Take another pill, let it process. Because I'm really afraid it's going to get stuck. So my whole routine with that has changed. I need to really consciously take time to take my vitamins. So anyway, so this is what I do. In the morning, I've always taken my women's one a day vitamin every day, just for years. So I take that and I cut it in half, and I take half at a time in the morning. And then a few years ago, they said I was vitamin D deficient and I should take like this super vitamin D. I don't know if you can see, but it's 2,000 units of vitamin D. So I take that every morning too. I don't know if I'm still vitamin deficient, but my doctor had told me that anybody who works in the office is probably vitamin D deficient, so I just continue taking it. And then I don't know if anybody else subscribes to the Slim Jen channel, but I love her. She's really the one that inspired me to do videos on here to try and help other people. And in one of her videos that I watch, I know she has a whole bunch, she had talked about the super biotin, the 5,000 whatever mcgs, and I take this every day, and I actually started taking it about 2 months before surgery, or a month and a half before surgery. And I noticed this week, I've always lost a lot of hair every day. I'm constantly cleaning up hair on my floor, constantly scooping hair out of the shower. That's been my whole life. I've always lost hair a lot, and I'm really super nervous about hair loss. And so that's why I started taking the biotin early. And I noticed this week, I'm not losing as much hair. I don't know if the biotin's kicking in, or I don't know. It's weird because the only time in my life that I didn't lose hair was when I was pregnant. And then as soon as I had those babies, it's like I shedded like a dog. So I don't know. I'm not saying that this is why, but I'm not going to stop taking it if I'm not losing hair. So Anyway, my nutritionist at the doctor's office said that this B50 complex was extremely important to take, that you can get neurological problems if you don't take your B50 complex every day. So I take that every day. But I take this at night. I take this at night. And then I have the other bariatric advantage, just the regular multi-formula capsules. I take 3 of these every night. So hopefully I'm getting like a double dose of daily vitamins. And then of course I take whatever the prescription antacid. I don't know, it's not Prevacid. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I take that every morning, and then I also take my blood pressure medicine, which is just one little pill every morning. But I think I'm kind of going a little bit too longer than I wanted to. But I just wanted to say, oh, and I also exercise. I started exercising this week. I decided I'm doing 3 days a week. My doctor said to take it slow. I did 3 days last week on the treadmill for 40. Well, the first day I did 30 minutes just to kind of see how it would feel. And then after that, Saturday and Sunday, I did 45 minutes. And I haven't gone since. I was so sore. I'm clearly out of shape. So I'm going back tonight, do another 45 minutes on the treadmill. I'm holding off on doing any kind of weightlifting or anything like that until I feel like I'm completely healed, which is probably going to be between 6 weeks and 3 months. So I'll let y'all know when I start doing that and how that works out for me. But thanks. I just wanted to share my good news about my 5-pound loss. Yay for me. I'm really excited. So thanks, YouTube. I hope everybody has a great week and does excellent on a scale this week, and you do your exercise and take your vitamins, and you just kill it. All right. Bye, YouTube.